Hi everyone, welcome back to my podcast Into the Deep. Last week I spoke about triangulation and how your toxic partner will triangulate you with friends and family. Well, today I want to talk about how the toxic person will also triangulate your children. This is another favourite of theirs. Who better to triangulate you with than your own children? Whether you have babies or older children, it does not matter. No child is off limits. In fact, the older the children, the worse it will get. For those of you who have experienced this, then you will know exactly what I am talking about. I know you can have the toxic person who is outright mean to their children, but today I am talking about specifically the covert toxic parent. The ones who want and need to be the favourite parent. Good cop versus bad cop. And who do you think wants to play good cop? How this can play out is take a child who wants something. Let's say they go to you, Mum, and you say no to what they have asked for. Then the child goes to Dad and asks for that same thing, and now Dad has told them yes. And they will do this even with the knowledge that you, Mum, have said no. The toxic parent will go against you in front of the child, rather than discussing the matter later with you. They will do this so you can be bad cop and they can be good cop. They will even say negative things like, I don't know why Mum doesn't want you to go, or why Mum doesn't want to get you this or that. I know she's being unfair. They will say all this without your knowledge, just so the child can be upset with you. They may say, don't worry, I'll talk to Mum for you, in order to make your child feel Dad's on their side and he'll sort it. They won't think twice about pitting your child against you. They can act like they are a good parent when it suits them, when it is actually the other parent that is doing most of the work, like getting everything they need, like clothes, things for school, being there when they're sick, listening to them when they're going through something difficult, meeting their emotional needs, knowing how to speak to them. But the toxic parent may buy the child toys, take them for days out and do all the fun stuff. And as we know, children can be manipulated with material things. The toxic parent will also show some care in the family too, of course. Like they can take the family away on holidays, they can help with things that the family need, like help with important phone calls, or assist with helping with colleges or jobs, anything. But this is all done to be thrown in your face at a later date. So they have a list of all the nice things they have done to show how much they care about the family. But it's not done through love like a healthy parent. Instead, it's a tool to be used later. So they can say, all the things I do for this family, I do this and I do that. They'll have a long list because they've been keeping score to use against you and play victim when things don't go their way. I know you don't know it, but the toxic person is in competition with you. You think you're in this loving union, but you are not. And that is why you see so much of the hot and cold with them. They secretly hate you and are jealous of you. Now, what should happen if the child goes against the toxic parent? That same child will now be thrown under the bus. Yes, this is where they would expect the other parent, you, to take their side. No one is off limits. The toxic parent will use whoever they need to at that time. It's like they need everyone on their side to go against that one person who they're targeting, whether it's you or your child. The children who really get it the worst are the ones whose parents are codependent. This is horrible because what tends to happen is rather than the codependent seeing what is right and wrong and what is fair and speaking up, they end up siding with the toxic parent. Whether the codependent is scared of the abusive parent and doesn't want to go against them, or they are too a bit narcissistic themselves, who knows? Sometimes it's mum against dad, dad against mum, or mum and dad against the child. all different kinds of toxic behaviours, but it is such a chaotic environment to live in. If you're in any type of situation like that, then I can only hope you can see that it is mentally damaging and you need to get out for the children's sake, if not your own. Once again, I hope you enjoyed listening to me, and I hope you can take something away from what I have said. I will be back soon with another video. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.